Hi, time for another tap video. Hope you're all doing well, still at home, staying safe and isolating as much as we need to at the moment. So this week's video we're going to do Crazy in Love, the Emily Sandé Brian Ferry Orchestra version from the film The Great Gatsby. So figured 2020's not been so good for anybody, so maybe going back to 1920 will feel better. So we're going to do really kind of fun flapper style routine. As always, please make sure that you've done your warm-up, you've stretched, you're ready to go, and that if you do have any injuries, that you keep them in mind the whole way through the video and don't do anything that your body's not going to feel comfortable with. So we're going to get started. I'm going to have a couple of different options at different points in this one. So the second option will obviously be quite fast and quite tricky to fit in, but it's good to have a challenge. So let me get started. We're going to start with a flap, okay? So your flap with this leg is a tap step done really quickly close to the ground, okay? We're going to do two of them. So we're going to do flap, flap, then you're using this foot to do step, step, and you either do a third step and then we transition on the other side, flap, flap, step, step, step. Or option two, if you want to make it harder, you're going to do flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, and then switch over to the other side, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. So your shuffle is happening on the same foot as your flap is, okay? But just make sure that when you're doing that transition, you're going to have to be on the balls of your feet because it's quite a tricky balance change to do if you're too flat. So you're doing flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. You're switching it over immediately so you can lift this other foot up, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. So that's the trickiest bit, okay? So we're doing either flap, flap, step, 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 or flap, flap, step, step, step on that side, or harder option, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. Okay? Remember, if it seems a bit fast, pause the video, go over it again. All the harder option has is a shuffle step, okay? Easy move. We're just doing it fast, okay? So why don't we try that first bit of music, and I'll try and count you in as well as I can. Hopefully you can hear the music. Ready, and flap, flap, step, 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 flap, flap, step, step, step. Now we try option two, the harder one. 5, 6, 7, and flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. Okay? So I will just start doing the harder version now, but you know that if it's too much, you just replace that shuffle step with an extra step. So step, 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 or step, step, shuffle, step. The shuffle step or the extra step happen on the same leg. Once we've finished that, we've done flap, flap, bum, 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 bum. We're going to do tap, toe, heel, heel. 4 times, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel. Okay? So that whole bit was flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel. Okay, you can travel as much or as little as you want there, depending on where you're practicing this and how much space you've got. So, one more time, we do flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe. I'm going to do it facing the other way just so you can pretend you're standing behind me. Using this leg first, we do flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe. Perfect. Let's do all of that to music. You ready? 5, 6, 7, and flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step. Tap, toe. Good. Do it one more time, face opposite way. Okay, ready? Flap on this side. Ready, and flap, flap, step, 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 flap, flap, step, 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 tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel. Great. I really hope this music slides enough for you guys to hear, okay? From there, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Really simple, 2 walks. Walk, walk, step will change, step will change. Okay, so let's go from the tap, toe, heel, heel. We have tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel. Back on this foot, so whichever foot is slightly further behind. Step back, step together, go forward in this leg, step will change, step will change. And then we're just going to do 4 walks in our own circle. Well, obviously your own circle, because presumably you're on your own. Kind of flapper style walk. So you can walk it out normal, or you can really try and do nice 20 style thing by swinging the foot out to the side and using your hands. So it's completely up to you how stylized you want to make that. That's just 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4 going round. So if we go from our tap, toe, heel, heel, we have 4 of those. Tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel. Walk, walk, step will change, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? If you're making it 20 style, you're wanting to be really high on the balls of your feet, okay? Make it nice and bouncy and do a little bit of a crisscross. I think if we were doing a proper Charleston, we'd be talking about doing a swivel, but I don't really know how to do that, so we're leaving that to the side. So, let's just recap from the very start with our flap. We have flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, 4 times, then rock back, 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 step will change, walk, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Okay, to music. Okay, so let's say I'm going to do this another way now. So got quite a little intro for this bit. Ready, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, flap, step, 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 flap, flap, step, 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 tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe. Walk back. Step, change, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do the other side. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, flap, step, 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 flap, flap, step, 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 tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, walk back, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Okay, moving on. After last week's routine, when I realised I overcommitted myself, I tried to make this one a little bit more straightforward, okay? Because that one was quite fast and quite a lot to be covered, so simplifying it a little bit this week. So we've done our walk round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step. Nice and simple. Cross, step, step. Another way. Cross, step, step. Okay? You're like, this is too easy. That's all it is, honestly. So shuffle, hop, step, cross, step, step, cross, step, step. If you want with those cross, step, steps, add in a 4th count of your own, like a click or a clap, or you can just keep it as a pause. So it's up to you if you want to go da 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 da. Okay? What we'll do with those is we'll make them into stamps. So we're stamping the first foot, step, step, back the way, then stamp, stamp, step, step. Okay? If you have watched any videos before, you know that I live on a 2nd floor flat, so my stamps are going to be a lot lighter than yours if you are in a house on your own and you have no neighbours downstairs, okay? So just to clarify why my stamps are not as heavy as they would normally be. So we've done our step, 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 change, walk, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, hop, step, cross, step, cross, step, step. Great. Adding on, we're going to do an Egyptian using this foot. So we're going to tap our leg forward, tap it across, 2 digs, then back the way, forward, back, 2 digs again. Okay, so it's da 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 da. Okay, so you've just done shuffle, hop, step. We go from there. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, cross, step, step, cross, step, step. Egyptian 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to slow that down a wee bit again, you're just swinging the leg out, across, and then back the way. So it's forward, cross, dig, dig, forward, back, dig. With 2 digs at the end there, okay? We're nearly up to the end of the first section, but let's just recap from the very start. We'll do it to music and then we'll finish off a little bit once we come back from that. So flap with this foot, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, heel, heel, tap, toe, heel, heel. Good. Back, 1, 2, step will change, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to shuffle, hop, step, cross, step, step, Egyptian. Great. Okay, let's try up to this music. And with those step ball changes as well, if you want to travel more with them, you don't need to do them in such a small space that I'm doing them. I don't want to be off camera, so when you do you can travel more. Okay? You don't have to. Okay, ready? With the flap and step, ready, and flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, back, back, step, change, 1, 2, 3, shuffle, hop, cross over, Egyptian, yeah, so it's not too bad, is it? Let's do it again, I'll face the other way. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, walk back. Step, change, 1, 2, 3, shuffle, hop. Cross. Excellent, hope you're all still with me. As always said, if you need to pause it, just go over that first bit very well to get the hang of it, go on and do it. If not, we'll just keep going. So next bit's pretty straightforward as well, just a little bit quicker. So you've got your Egyptian, you're here, you're just going to do some straight taps, but we're going to do out, in, out, in, out, in, slight pause, cramp roll. Okay, so that's your ball, ball, heel, heel, ball, ball, heel, heel, with a little bit of a spring, so that you make like a lovely rolling sound. Harder to sing character shoes and tap shoes. So we've just done shuffle, hop, step, cross, step, step, cross, step, step, Egyptian, out, in, okay, cramp roll. You'll hear the beat with the music, it matches up quite nicely. Let me see if I can just get us to the music for our shuffle hop step actually. Okay, ready? And shuffle hop step, shuffle hop step, cross step, step, cross step, step, Egyptian. Out, in. Here. So your cramp roll is in a row. Okay? So if I was doing it the other way, as if you were standing behind me from the shuffle hop step, we have shuffle hop step, cross step, step, cross step, step, Egyptian. Out, in, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes. Good. Let's go from the beginning, all the way up to there. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, walk back, 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 step, change, 1, 2, 3, 4. tap, toe, hop, step, cross, adjustment, and fabulous. Okay, so just done da 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 da. This is where I'm going to worry, I'm going to run out of room, but we'll just keep going. So to this side, you're going to either just do toe heels, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. One ball change, You can also do the toe heel, toe heel, ball change. Or you can do either bit of those, so either toe heel or tap toe heel, and then 2 ball changes. So if you were doing just the toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Okay, that's quite fast. We'll change. I've not actually practiced it with the tap toe heel, but I'm sure we can do it. Okay, so that is like double speed of what the first version was. So version 1, toe heel, ball change. Version 2, toe heel, ball change. Version 3, toe heel. 2 ball changes. Version 4, the full thing, the toe heel. Okay, from there, whichever version you chose, we'll switch over a wee bit, you do the opposite direction. So let's go for the gold and we'll do the tap toe heel with the double ball change. Okay, so keep those ball changes very small. You don't want to have them really far apart from each other, and you don't want it to be going bum. Keep it light, keep it on the balls. Okay, ba-dum. That's the speed we're going for. So if we go from out, in, roll, double ball change. Good. Okay, so fast, isn't it? Right, let's recap from the very start. We'll add that bit on and we'll do it to music. So from the flap, we have flap, step, shuffle, step, flap, step, shuffle, step, toe heel. Oh, sorry, the toe heel. What am I doing there? Tap, toe, I'm doing wrong rhythm. Tap, toe, heel. Not too fast, that was it. There we go, back, step, will change, 1, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, hop, step, cross step, Egyptian, out, in, roll. So I had to stop talking there so I could concentrate on the feet. Okay, let's do it to music. Hopefully, I won't make a mistake. I apologise if I do. Don't know why I feel one is brewing, feel one is coming, but try my best not to. Keep it going, right? Okay, ready to start? This leg. Ready? 5, 6, 7, tap. Flap. Step, flap, flap. Tap, toe, heel, tap, toe, heel. Walk back. Step, change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle, hop, step, cross, step. Egyptian. Out, Cancel. Good. Very nice. Let's try it again and I'll face the other way. Through on the top. Okay, so start with this leg. 5, 6, 7, and flap. Tap toe. Walk back. Step, change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop, step, we're nearly there guys, you're doing so well. Okay, last bit. So should have this foot in front, other foot tucked behind. Going to ball change back the way, ball change, tap toe heel. Same on this side, ball change, tap toe heel. Okay, so from the going to the side, whichever version you're doing, 1, 2, 3, or 4. ba-dum, ba-dum. Ball, change the toe, heel. Ball, change the toe, heel. This is the final 8 counts. Is it even 8? Is it 4? 8 counts. We're going to keep our weight on this foot, use the back foot, heel, step, heel, step, heel, lift it up, put it down, and you can either do a little flourish of your hands, because it's jazzy, 1920s, or you can just do a little head flick. So that last bit is bum, 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 okay? Or head and hands. We don't normally do head gestures and hands, but I felt appropriate with music. So let's go from going to the side. We have ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ball, change the toe, heel, ball, change the toe, heel step, heel, left, down, head. Okay? I think that's what I'm going for, because that's naturally what happens. Heel, left, down, head flick, okay? Not going to confuse myself with trying to jazz hands out, but go for it, okay? So, let's see if we go from the shuffle, hop, step, and add that bit on, then we'll go all the way back to the start. Okay, shuffle, hop, step, 5, 6, 7, up. Shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, drop, step, step. Head, step, step. Out, head. Trample, control, ball, change. Heel, up, down, kick. Alright, recap from the start, no music, slowly-ish. Flap, 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 step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, heel, tap, toe, heel, tap, toe, heel, back, step will change, walk, 2, 3, 4, shuffle, hop, step, cross, Egyptian, forward cross, dig, forward cross, dig, out, and cramp, roll the toe, heel, ball change, heel, up, down, hit. Even do a little hip hop in the bend, that last bit. Bum, 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 bum. Proper finish. Okay, let's do it to music. We'll do it front, back, maybe front one more time. How are we doing for actual time? We're okay. I say that as if I have somewhere else to be. I don't. I'm here all the time. So we all are. 5, 6, 7, up. Flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap, step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, toe, step, step, walk, shuffle, hop, step, shuffle, hop, step, drop, step, step, drop, step, step, out, head, okay, opposite wrist. So this is as if you're standing right behind me in class. You ready? 5, 6, 7, and flap. Oh, sorry, right? 5, 6, 7, and flap, flap. Step, 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 flap, flap. Tap toe, tap toe, tap toe. Walk back, back, back. Round, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle, hop, step. Trap, step, step. Step, step. Out, head. Trap, toe, toe, toe. One more, let's do one more. One more. And then we'll do a cool learning stretch. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, and flap, flap. Step, step, shuffle, step, flap, flap. Step, step, shuffle, step, tap, toe, tap, toe, tap, it's still fast. Don't, I tried to fool you probably and saying, yeah, it's much easier. The steps were probably simpler and more symmetrical, which makes it a bit easier, but yeah, it's obviously still fast because it is me. Right, let's do just a little stretch and cool down just to finish up. But well done, I miss you all. It's not the same. I'll try my best, it's just really not the same. Okay, feet nice and wide, arms by your side, shoulders down. And we do, shoulder up the ear, and down, other side. And down, lovely. Shoulders back, bringing them in front. And reverse. Nice deep bend, stretch it up. Good, bringing it down. This time we catch it at the top. Lift it all the way up to the top of your head. Gently bending the knees, rolling it down. Taking your time. Stretching your legs, and letting your head and arms hang nice and loose. We'll do a little swing to one side. And a swing to the other side. And middle. Deep bend. Roll up. Good. Lunging forwards. Pushing into the ball of the back foot, trying to keep the back leg nice and extended, and the front leg at a right angle. We then reverse it, bringing the toe up. If you want to, you can reach down, just get a deeper stretch here. And we change the sides over. So opposite leg, same principles apply. Really try to keep your hips nice and square for this one. Bring it back. Reach down. Good job. Feet come together, last one, quad stretch, so bringing the knee up, grabbing the foot, bringing the foot back, pushing it into your hands so you feel a gentle stretch up the front of that quad muscle. And we release, we do the other side. Please feel free to hold on to a wall or a chair or a kitchen worktop when you're doing this. Do this Monday. And release. And give yourself a round of applause. Because we always do that, and it's important. It's important because, yeah, it's hard to get motivated sometimes in the house, so feel very proud of yourself for creating some sort of clatter with this tap routine. Okay, take care, and hopefully see you soon. Bye!